Hey, this is a screencast series called Vim Un-Alphabet. My name is Josh Branchaw, and this is episode 5. In this episode, we'll be looking at the bang symbol. The first thing we're going to look at is how to use the bang symbol to run an external command. This is a great way to run one-off commands without having to switch out of your Vim context. I've used it for executing Git commands and looking at man pages. Here's how we can take a quick look at the man page for FD, have a quick look around, and then drop ourselves right back in our Vim session. Another thing we can do is execute an external program and read the output right into the buffer below our current line. We can see how that works by running :read bang with cal-h, which is the Unix command for viewing a calendar. And by hitting enter, we can see it reads the month of April into the buffer. The next thing I want to look at is how to use the bang symbol as a way of filtering the contents of our buffer through an external program. We are in the age of code formatters such as Prettier. Every language seems to have one. This next set of commands allows us to pass part of our buffer to an external formatter, which will do the formatting and then read the formatted result back into our buffer. The normal mode version can be used with a motion, such as L, which means everything to the right of the cursor on the current line. Let's see this in action on a bit of JSON using the JQ program. We can hit bang L, which will set up this prompt right here. Then we enter in our command, such as JQ, hit enter, and voila, it formatted our JSON into something more readable. Similarly, we can do the visual mode version by making a visual selection and then hitting bang, which will set up another prompt, where we can again enter in JQ and hit enter, and again our JSON is formatted. To see more details and other variations, you can always check out the help files for bang. The last thing I want to point out is a convention that goes beyond just the Vim world, where commands ending in bang are, in a way, destructive. This convention is used across built-in commands and third-party plugins. An example of a built-in command that uses this is bd, or bdelete, which can be used to remove a buffer from the buffer list. Normally, bd will raise a warning for unsaved buffers, but with the more destructive bang version, it will ignore unsaved changes and unlist the buffer. There are a variety of other commands that use the bang symbol. I won't cover those, but feel free to take a dive into the help files to discover them for yourself. In the next episode, we'll take a look at the @ symbol.